Wings is streaming, let's drop by. There ain't a mod in sight. He starts raging, everybody saves the clip, and now we're banned. Make a new account next day. Hey, hey.
Whew. Damn, son. I'm gonna be fat for the rest of my motherfucking life. That tastes better than Skinny Feels. I guarantee it. I ain't been skinny since 3rd grade, but I know that tastes better than Skinny Feels. That's magic. Magic. I don't like glass. I like it better than bottle, right? Like polypropylene bottle is the lowest tier of Coke, right? If you get the Coke, the 20-ounce Coke in a bottle, that's the worst way to drink Coke, right? Other than getting it in ice and letting the ice melt. You ever notice when I order Coke in a fountain setting, I always order Coke with extra ice. I always order Coke with the extra ice. And the reason for that is because I don't want the ice to melt. Coke is better as close to cold. You want to get your Coke as close to the freezing point as possible, right? If you can get your Coke to like 20 degrees Fahrenheit or below, well, not 20. 20 is below freezing. 34 degrees. 34 to 38 degrees. That's where you want to drink your Coke. So the way to achieve this, some of the best ways to achieve this is styrofoam, right? Chick-fil-A is a great example. Chick-fil-A Coke and their styrofoam cups with extra ice. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord, son. What is good from Arby's? Roast beef. Nothing else. Like Arby's is in that death row, right? Like Arby's and Arby's also owns Buffalo Wild Wings. Both of those restaurants are failing. Like at least in my eyes, like their quality's gone downhill. Arby's is now serving burgers and chicken tenders and, milkshakes and ice cream and that's the sign that a restaurant's failing, right? It's just like when they diversify that heavy, that means they're not making money. They're throwing anything at the wall, see if something sticks. Yeah, the beef and cheddar is good, but it costs too much money now. Right? When I was a little boy growing up and even in high school, like you used to be able to go and get like 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5.25. You used to be able to do that at Arby's. Now you get 2 roast beef sandwiches for like $6. So they've cut 3 whole sandwiches out the combo. And beef and cheddar, like if you get a beef and cheddar combo, you're paying $15. You know what the sucky thing is, Meister? McDonald's can still make money on Dollar McChicken and McDoubles. They choose not to because people are willing to pay $3.29 for them. Since the dollar menu disappeared, like inflation's only went up like 8%. So like it only cost them like 8 or 9 cents more to make that McDouble than it did back in the day. Well, 600-pound life is an outlier, right? People fuck up and eat a lot, but those 600-pound motherfuckers, they don't eat that much every day, right? Because like if you noticed that the show follows a formula, you'll meet the fat bitch. I'll be the fat bitch in this. They're like, here's Jordy. Jordy is a 430-pound man with gray hair and no fucking self-control. Jordy is on the deep end, and if he doesn't get his life right, he will die. And then they'll cut to me and I'll be like, dog, yeah, I love Coca-Cola, man. I love Coca-Cola so much that I love it more than I love the enamel in my teeth. Like if I could replace like every, fountain in my house with Coca-Cola instead of water, I might do that. But I'll probably be a little disappointed because hot Coke sucks, but it's still better than tap water. And then they'll have like Jordy orders McDonald's, and then they'll have like a DoorDasher come by with like 8 bags of McDonald's. It's because they pay for the food. They go, hey, what's the most amount of food you can fucking eat? Right? Every one of them does this. It's like, what's the most fucking amount of food you can eat? And they go, I don't know. I probably can handle like 4 or 5 McDonald's combos and a 2-liter Coke. And they'll go get this shit, and then they'll film him eating that. Right? They don't eat that all the way. Every episode of every show has that point, right, where they show him eating this huge, lavish meal is like almost a testament of how much they can put away. It's just not true. Like, yeah, they can eat that much, but they don't eat that much often. Like, usually all it takes to gain like huge amounts of weight is to like, I can tell you right now, like when I went to my heaviest, which was like 472, because I usually hover around 420 to 430. Whole life I've hovered around this weight. But when I went up, all it took was like, if I go to McDonald's, like say I go to McDonald's at night, I'd order like a 1/4 pounder combo and I'd get an extra fry, right? That's the way I would do it. So now you're having 2 large fries, a combo, and a Coke. Or I'd go to like Zaxby's, instead of getting the Coke, I'd get a chocolate shake. Yeah, I remember Steve Asante. That motherfucker got missing all his teeth now. Well, I reinstalled Resident Evil 5 to see if I can get Ant to play with me. Like, I wanted to co-op it again. Like, I have all the trophies for it. I just wanted to co-op it again. Like, it's a fun co-op game. I need to finish this, which is what I'm missing. Defeat 150 in one playthrough, and defeat the 3 agitator Maginis. And I need to do all Lost in Nightmare. And I don't know how to do this. I'm probably never going to get these trophies, honestly. But I can get these 2. All right, boys. Thanks everybody for coming out. Big ups. Thanks for everybody for coming out. Thanks for all the donations. Thanks for all the love. Appreciate the tears. Peace, people.
Так дайте пацанам посчитать потери. Суммы нули погибают на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лик, поцелуй на шее. Эй, карты дома. Правда назад, черный каскад.
Whew.